Hello guys, it is Naim Prodhan from PIC 945 and I'm speaking from Bangladesh, okay, Dhaka. So, based on some comments, yes, we deliver the latest policy of the US, okay. So, today we will do some analysis again when to reopen the normal economic activities, okay. So, what happened in US, some of the states have already started some protests. 20 million people are jobless. They are going to apply for unemployment funds. Some of the states who are protesting the movement, they are telling that this is not a democratic behavior, that you people stay at home, you lock out the healthy guys, okay? Doctors are not happy because there's a lot of things we need at current moment in these pandemic conditions. That is, we need equipments to test antibodies. We need equipments to test the virus. Then we need safety kits and what is that called? Equipments, PPE, and then. But from once people to get free. And none of the government is stopping the protests, and they are allowing the people to do the protests because they're their human rights. But they ask that don't do violent act because we don't accept the violent act in the protest. So in US, some of the protesters are arrested because of some violence, but overall 98 to 99%, even nearby 100% are doing the peaceful protest. Okay, so. But what the other people are thinking, actually from the poll, 58% people are thinking that the lockdown should be increased. The time is not the correct time to open the lock. Then some people are telling that Corona is a lie. Actually, is it a lie? Then how so much a huge number of deaths? So who are the fighters in this current Corona war? They are the doctors and healthcare practitioners, right? So now I want to tell the name of the countries who are doing the protests at current moment. That is US, UK, Israel, Brazil, Germany. In these countries, protest has been started. Okay? Some are telling that we need freedom. Some are telling that it's a lie. And we have to take care of one thing is that 90% of our youth and children are at home. They cannot get to join the school. So, but some critics and mostly the China versus virus and their supported people are telling that Bill Gates is the main mastermind of this virus. He is blaming him, but it's not he. The thing is that we have quaternary intelligence suite. We have other predictive algorithms, strong predictive analytics is out there. So he predicted that, he told it very earlier point in 2015 that the virus or some pandemic condition may come up. So you take precaution. And he told that and you are making him a guilty person, right? It's not him, it's a software and data science people who can predict based on historical data. And now, Ian Breamer is telling that it's not time to reopen. He's telling that is not a flip-flop, that you open, you come out, then to get infected, get in and kill all of your family members. So if you don't listen to the prediction, later at some point of time you get affected, you suffer, and then you understand that what is the good you should do for your people, right? But we love all of our country, men and women. So, and from the very beginning, he's telling that it's not a virus to take care very seriously. And we can see that not all of the states are affected. So there some relaxation can be there. And also one more thing is that the peak is coming down. So it means they have controlled the virus almost entirely. So it can be reopened, right? And since there's a movement, most of the people are not affected. In some of the states, they are not aware of the severity of the virus, and they are telling it's a lie. And it's not in US, UK, Israel, Brazil, and most of other countries found that that is a lie. So, is it a correct time to do a point? But health is first, right? So, the people of the country who wants freedom should be free, right? And also one more thing is that Trump was always against the lockdown. He don't want that people get locked, and he wants the freedom. And it has been seen nowadays that the pig is down, so we can open it, right? But we have to remember that already Johns Hopkins University already reported that almost 2.4 million cases of corona are detected. In Bangladesh, in our country, almost 2,400 cases have been detected. 91 people has been died. Who are dying? The fighters of this corona, some doctors has been died, some spiritual leaders, and some other group of people are dying. They're veterans. They're the asset of this country. And they want that they're the teachers of our characters. They're the teachers of our brain creation. So when they're dying, and we have to find out where is the bug out there, who is the creator of the virus. So we can conclude in a way that the China virus, because you see, throughout the world, almost 183 countries, people are dying. They're affected. But why don't people die in the China? And now, when people will know that the China virus has created this type of large amount of suffering throughout the world, so if people just quit the foods from Chinese, that if we eat their food, it may infect us, what will happen? They must be sidelined at that time when people reject them. Then you see that like the 90% of the youth and children cannot go to school. It is almost 850 million children. So their objective is, throughout this country, you delay the brain development. You delay the child to grow out, and you delay the success. So it is a type of killing the brain activities of this country, youth and children. So which is a very bad thing with their planned China virus, right? Then doctors, engineers, spiritual leaders are getting died, who are in charge to build our spiritual development, to do good or do bad. So this type of activities which China virus has been created in our countries, they should be boycotted. And China is a global rival bipartisan. US already declared that, and it has already been proven that almost 183 countries are affected. So now what we should do in the near or later future. And then one more thing is that out of that, some good news are also out there. That is, there is in US a couple created quarantine wine. So they name it the quarantine wine, and they are selling it and put the money to the people who are fighting for the coronavirus. It means the doctors and practitioners, healthcare practitioners. Then Uber, the car renting app, who is funding 400,000 free foods every day to the people who are on the road fighting and in the hospitals, who need food actually. Alexander, a car racer, he's providing kits to test the corona virus along with the antibody testing kits. So, in our country, the rich people and wealthy people should also come forward, and we should see that in near future. But if they don't, so actually it's not a good thing to do right now, right? So this is the current status of the prediction, what will happen and what is happening, and what is the status of the world leaders are thinking. Products has been started. People cannot stay at home anymore. Economy is getting down in US. Also, if they don't start the reopening and carry on the activity of the work or economic and open the business, it will hurt the economy. So reopen is very much necessary. As well, the predictive analytics from Bill Gates, from Ian Breamer, they're telling that it's not a flip-flop. We must have the vaccine out, and then once each and every person of the world is vaccinated, so we are all free. It's not something that someone is getting better health and some other person is not getting a good health, quality of education as well. The benefits they should avail in healthcare, they cannot. It's not a good thing. So everybody should get the same level of benefits, at least the primary, actually, the benefits that they deserve from a government. Everybody should get that type of benefits in equal level, which is if they come out, someone gets contracted, and it's not a good thing, right? But economic development is also required. If most of the 22 million people are jobless, what will happen? Those families who will run, the government can run, who are rich, but at some point, it is overall the demotion of the economic condition of a country, right? So every human being should be utilized so they can stay at home for a longer period, right? So there's both sides have some logic. So let's see what will happen in the near future, that if the reopen is very soon or it is locked for until the vaccine is invented. But we need kits to test in our drive-thrus so that when people are out, we can test them, and we have to have some precautions like within 1 meter to 1.5 meters, let not other people come towards you. So you can go outside and perform your economic activities, perform your job, and so that the country gets benefited from your skills and activities, and you carry on the country's overall development. So some of the guidelines the government all over the world is providing, you should follow that. That is, keep distance, but go out, but keep distance. Then we need kits. So Donald Trump requested the DoD, Department of Defense, to prepare huge quantity of antibody testing kits, coronavirus detection kits, and send it through the world so that the lockdown can be released a bit, so that we can have a test. But the predictions of those people from the analytics team, if the second wave comes up, what we will do? But we have to take risks because the economic activity cannot be halted so much for such a long time, right? So this is my message to the world, to the people and my viewers as well, my friends around the world and in my country. And this is the thing I want to deliver today. Thank you very much. It's Naim Prodhan from Peak 945 from Dhaka. Thank you. Bye.